Get off the computer. Oh, what'd you just do? Stop biting me. Sadie, no bite. Well, for anybody who is going back to watch this after I've gone live, I don't want the beginning to be super boring, so thank you for bringing me your leash. Basically, I am going to show you Sadie's progress. Sadie Bell is my Husky Labrador that I got at 6 weeks and 6 days. She is now almost, I think she's 21 and a half weeks, so she's a little over 5 months. And her progress has been amazing. She's learned all kinds of tasks and alerts, and most of them she's still, progressing on. She doesn't do perfectly, but I figured tonight is the night to show how good she has gotten despite her bad behavior. She's still a puppy, so she's going to have bad behavior. But I figured tonight is the night to show because tonight, as I was eating dinner, she gave me her first anxiety alert. Even I didn't realize I was about to have an anxiety attack, but she told me. And then I realized as I looked at my body, I was like, I'm very shaky. My jaw is clenched like usual. My heart is starting to pound. I was like, holy crap, I'm having an anxiety attack. And my dog finally told me. So it is in her future to be a service dog. I wasn't sure about it, but now I am. That's definitely what she's going to be for me. And so I want to show you guys her progress, and hopefully if anybody has any questions, if I can get any viewers. I know I always do these videos late at night, but hopefully I can answer some questions on how I trained her and stuff like that. I don't know who keeps popping on and off. I have a feeling it's Philip, but if it's you, just say something so that I know that I don't have to restart saying what I was saying. You know what? I'm just going to say it anyway. I'm going to show you guys the progress that I've been going through with training my service dog, Sadie Bell. Okay, so first I'm going to find a place to put you guys. And Sadie is going to show how she is just going to sit. Oh, look, you still got your leash. Sit. Sit. You're going to sit right there and show them. Sit. Okay, that's enough. Give me the leash. Thank you. Sit. Sit. Still a puppy. Okay. Hey, sit. Good girl. And she's going to stay. Stay. I'm going to find a place to put this. Stay. Stay. Let's see. How about over here? No, you didn't stay. So she has some trouble with the stays still. Oh my gosh, she's climbing on me. She's just like my old little brother. He's still my little brother, but y'all know what I meant. She's still a puppy. Okay, so first I have to get her off of... Get off! No! She might be a puppy, but at some point she has to know she's not allowed to behave like that. And she is almost 6 months old, so she can't be behaving like this anymore. Stop! If anybody wants to know when your dog is behaving, you just take them and you boop them on the nose. Say, stop it. Just like that. Do not do it hard. You don't have to do it hard. You just give them a little tap. They don't like being touched on their nose, so just... So I'm going to get my treats, and maybe then she will realize my connection is unstable. Oh, crap. Hopefully I'm reconnected. Well, anyway, I've got my treats. So I got these called Little Plates. I just have the beef recipe and then Bill Jacks. They smell really good. I really want to try one. Get away. And they're kind of big, so usually I don't, but I'm going to start breaking them in half. Come. Sit. Lay down. Good girl. She still does the pounce when I tell her to lay down. So I want to show you guys basically what was happening tonight. Stop. I was on a chair, and I was eating dinner, and I didn't even know. Stop. She's not alerting right now. She's just being pesky because I have a treat. But basically, one of my first symptoms, stop. One of my first signs that I'm about to have an anxiety attack is that my leg will start going. Good girl. And that's what she did. What you saw right there was I was showing anxiety, and she alerted me to it. The reason I had waited for her to do it twice is because I'm training her to be more pesky about it. In the next step, I will train her to... Wow, I just had a huge brain fart. I'm so sorry, guys. Anyway, so the things that she knows, we're just going to start from... I don't know why I opened that up. I already have one. We're just going to start from the very beginning. The very first thing that I taught her. Okay. Which was? Sit. Very good. I don't know why she keeps grabbing my hand like that. As you can see, I don't have to use voice commands. I can just tell her with sign language. Don't bite me. I don't know why she keeps biting me. And this is a new one that we've been working on. Let's see if she'll do it. Support. And then I lay my legs on her. That's because I have POTS, and I discovered that if you have your legs raised up, it helps with your blood flow. So she has to learn to be comfortable with my legs laying on her in case I have an episode and there's nothing for me to put my legs on. Okay, out. Good girl. That was something I just taught her last night, so she hasn't learned it perfectly, but she did very good. She was much more patient this time. So the next thing that I taught her when she was just 6 weeks and 6 days old, sit, was the very beginnings to pretty much all of the things that she needs to know as a service dog for me. The very first thing she needed to know was, I didn't play with her, so she's very frisky, was the touch command, which is touch. Yes. Very good. And I want her to be able to touch any part of my body. Stop touching me. Stop it. You're not going to get treats just because you touch. You're going to get treats when you do what I want. She doesn't really have that command. She thinks... Hey, Nikki! I'm doing a live stream right now.
Oh, never mind.
Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so I want her to be able to touch... Stop! She's being bad. Touch. Good girl. And so the next step into that was getting her to touch any part of my body when I asked her to. Stay. You gotta stop. You're being very bad for this video. Sit. I just got back from work about 2 hours ago, and she must have not been played with today because she's being very bad. That, and she just got over a nap. Sit. Not on the camera. Come here. Come. That was another thing that I taught her was, come, sit. She's not choking on her treats tonight, which I noticed is a very good thing. Touch. Good girl. Sit. Stop being lazy. And then I trained her this one just for fun. Big touch. Good girl. Oh, she choked on that one. I call them recycling her treats. Oh, she shot that out at me. That was gross. Here, you can have an extra one. So, lay down. That's a good girl. She's doing very well with all of this. I'm going to find something random for her to do, which would be, because I need, she wants to try and roll over, so roll over. Good girl. She doesn't usually do very good with that one, so I'm impressed. Stop. Calm down. I don't know why she's like this right now. I guess because she's just a puppy. Go lay down. Lay down. Good girl. The next thing that I started teaching her was deep pressure therapy, which helps with blood flow and helps me especially with anxiety. So on. And she lays down and applies pressure on my body. It makes me feel comforted. And she stays there until I get her to get up. Now, that's also a thing she did a little while ago. After alerting me to anxiety, I had her on and off. I held a bone for her to chew on so she wouldn't be bored because I had no idea how long my anxiety was going to last. But I knew that without a treat, I just told her to, and she got up on my legs and provided the pressure that I needed. So I figured I would give her something to do. Okay, off. Good girl. So she did that very well. She's getting the hang of that. That wasn't how she was doing it. She was doing it on my legs like this. On. Just like that. And it helps me because my legs become very shaky and tense. and it just feels like my legs are full of anxiety. So it works a lot. Like up here is more of a comfort if I'm having PTSD. Down here is what I need if I've got anxiety. And she does very well with both of them now. She's pretty much trained for it. Off. I don't know why I keep treating her to get off. It's more like a release thing. Like being done with the trick should be what, or being done with the command should be the prize. But I just give her treats anyway. I'm just giving her so many treats right now, and I don't even know. I think I'm giving her treats for her good behavior. I wanted to show you this. I taught her this one before I taught her the DPT. Look at me. Right. Look at me. Yes. Sometimes she gets a little distracted. Look at me. Yes. Now this is important in case you guys are out doing something, she gets distracted. You need to be able to get her attention reliably. Look at me. Yes. And we're going to do, I incorporated look at me into the leave it command. Well, that's what happens when you act like a crazy person. Get up. Okay, so she sees this. Leave it alone. Leave it. Look at me. Good girl. Leave it. See how close it's getting? Leave it. Leave it. Look at me. Good girl. Now you can have it. And she's doing pretty well with leave it. So the next thing that I was actually working with her from day one, but she's only just starting to get the hang of it. Oh, she just made me spill my treats everywhere. You really want to do rollover, huh? Come here. Let's do rollover a few times. Okay, roll over. She wants to play. Roll over. Roll. Okay, can you give a spin? Spin. Good girl. We've never done this before. I don't know why we're doing it. Ready? Spin. Spin. Good girl. We're going to do it one more time, and then we're going to get back to the video. Spin. Don't throw up your treats. Spin. Spin. Here you go. All right. I don't know what that was, but you get lots of treats for it. All right. So the next thing she had to learn for me. So, Sadie, heel. No, go to my side. She's really frisky tonight, so I don't know how well she's going to do this. Heel. I did not tell you under. I said heel, but you get a treat for that anyway because I like that behavior. All right, let's try that again. Get out from under me. We can't heel like that. Heel. Come back this way. Heel. And I want her to sit. And she did it. So when we stop moving, she usually keeps on going. Heel. Hey, you stole the treat. That's a bad girl. Usually, whenever we're healing, she keeps on going. So what I did with that was that I stopped all movement, period, and I commanded her to sit as soon as we stop moving. So she's not allowed to even stand if we're healing and we are stopped. Heel. Because otherwise she'll just keep on walking until she's in front of me. So she is told to sit now, and that's a very good girl, and she's doing it very well. And then we moved on to having the leash hooked up. Let's see. The thing with having the leash hooked up is that it's a distraction, and it's proving to be a distraction because when we're healing, she likes to grab the leash. No. No. Let's heal. No. No. But she listens when I tell her no. Sit. Good girl. Heel. No. No. Good girl. Now let's get back into position. Heel. No. That was very bad. We're going to do that again. Heel. No. No, don't grab it. Sit. There we go. Now you get a bunch of treats. And let's see. I'm trying to think of all the things she knows, guys. And she knows a lot of things. Every time I make one of these videos, I forget. Okay, so sit. Sit. I don't know why you're not doing that. Sit. Stay. Stay. Come. Good girl. Oh, you dropped it. Sit. Lay down. Good girl. Stay. Maybe if I turn my back. Nope, she didn't listen there. Okay. Sit. Lay down. Stay. Stay. I'm going to try sitting on the couch and just relaxing for a little while. Stay. She doesn't have stay very... No, go back. She doesn't know it, so she doesn't get the treat. But we're still working on that, so I'm not surprised by it. Under. You're supposed to sit when we go under. Under. You are just so hyped up right now. Sit. Sit. No, you're not going to get it till you sit. You're supposed to stay under me. Sit. I'm not giving you the treat until you do what I said. Under. You didn't even go under me that time, you big dummy. Here, no. Sadie, get around here. Now you're pissing me off. You know this. Under. Sit. 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 Thank you. Stay. Under. Now you're getting it. That's a good girl. Stay. Stay. No. Under. Okay, I guess you get rewarded for a lay down. And the last thing that I can think of, and I don't know if she's going to do this because of how hyper she is right now, but we're going to try it anyway. Leash. Give it to me. Good girl. She actually did it. I can't believe that. We're going to try it one more time just to see if that was a fluke. Ready? Leash. Good girl. And you get all these treats for all that good behavior. And I'm going to give her the special treats too. So I have no idea who was watching. It says one watcher, one viewer. Ask questions, viewer. That was a very good girl. You get lots of treats. So this video didn't exactly go the way that I wanted it to because I figured she was going to have better behavior than that. But like I said, it's been a long day. She probably didn't have much play. Things have been busy. She got to the groomer today. She's sick. I forgot to mention that. She has a UTI we just found out. So she's getting some slack cut. She hasn't been eating, so I'm giving her lots of treats right now. So, like I said, and on top of that, she's only 5 months old. And I did not do the amount of training that I should have because I didn't think I was capable of doing it or she was capable of being it. So I kind of gave up. And then she started showing signs of like retaining what I taught her and doing what I wanted her to do. So I jumped back into it. And obviously she's got the puppiness still. So, and we're just going to have to learn how to get around that and learn how to behave ourselves when mommy says to. Lay down. Good girl. I'll give her 2 more treats and then we're going to call this a video. 1. As if anybody's wondering what the leash thing was, oh yeah, I'm going to show that she also knows take it. Take it. Put it down. Put it down. Good girl. And that is what we started with the leash thing was I was having her touch the leash when I told her to and command her to take it. And eventually she grabbed it and then I put it on the floor and I had her take it from there. And the reason why is that for people with my condition, bending down causes us to become dizzy and we can pass out. So if I've got a lot of things on the floor, I can't keep bending down to pick it up. Otherwise, I got to squat down, and it's kind of annoying. If I drop something, I'm probably not going to think of squatting down real quick. I need her to just, hey, pick it up, take it, grab it. For her, I taught her leash because it's a different command. I want her to go get her leash wherever it is and give it to me. And it's usually on a table, actually, so I don't really know why I had taught her that. I think it was more of I wanted to see if I could teach her that. But now she's playing with her leash, which is bad because she chews through them. Would you like her cute bow? She got groomed today, and now she's a princess. I'm going to take it off before she starts destroying it because it looks like she stretched it out some. But that's what we've been up to for the last 4 months, 3 months, last 3.5 months. We've been learning all that. And our heel when we're walking is not going very well. Give me the leash. No. But she's just a puppy, and I don't walk her hardly ever, so that's not her fault. We got to do more outside training, which we're probably going to do tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. Zadie, get your big body out of the way. We had our first snuggle session last night. I just keep on thinking of things I want to say, but basically she's been afraid of the bed, and I didn't realize she was afraid of the bed. Yes, you're free to go play. Thanks for asking my permission. But she's been afraid of sleeping on the bed for her whole life, and I didn't realize that. Last night, I stayed up for a few hours, and I helped her feel calm on the bed, and we had our first snuggle session. She snuggled with me all night long. And then today, she was a little bit nervous again, but she just eventually, fairly quickly, she gave up, and she just laid down and went to sleep on the bed, and I guess I broke her of it. Hi, can I have a kiss? I didn't get a kiss. Did you see that? She totally blew me off. She ran right up to me and right past me. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching, viewers who viewed and viewers who will be viewing. I hope you subscribe if you haven't, and feel free to comment asking any questions or offering any advice, because I'm not a professional dog trainer, and I am going off of YouTube videos just like any other self-trainer would, and I appreciate all the help, and I love giving help, so feel free to do absolutely whatever with the information I have given you. I would love to answer any questions or show how to do anything or anything like that. So, no, I saw you tore that apart. That was a bad girl. I don't even know where that came from, but I found a piece of trash torn up, and I found where it came from. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a good night or day or whatever it is, wherever you are, and goodbye. It's still streaming because it's like, are you sure you want to end your stream? Not yet. And I wanted it to end when I pressed end stream a second ago, because now you guys can probably still see this, and it's ridiculous.